Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a lot different than what I normally do. I am going to be doing a story time, and this story time is going to be about my eye vision. So let's just get right into this. Okay, so for those of you who do not know, and some that may already even know this, I have an eye disease. And for those of you who do know about it, know that it's very hard for me to talk about. But that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to open up to a camera and I am going to tell you guys what it's like to live with my vision. First things first, what eye disease do I have? I have cone dystrophy. And when you have cone dystrophy, that also causes color blindness. So that means I am legally blind and I'm colorblind. So yeah, that sucks, right? But you might think colorblind, like, okay, so do you just see white and black? Like, what do you see? So for my eyes, I see, like, when it's blue, I'll see either I'll think it's purple, or I'll be right and it's blue, or it could be totally different, like red can look green, green can look red. But once somebody tells me what that real color is, what the color is, then my eyes start seeing that color, which is weird. So what is cone dystrophy? Okay, not like super informed on this, that I'm just gonna tell you what I know. Cone dystrophy is like, so behind your eyeballs you have cones, and the cones are damaged, and over time they just get damaged and more damaged and more damaged. So that makes me go blind and more blinder and more blinder. But I did look this up recently, and I don't have the, what is it called? The severe, I'm not sure on the right name, but so my eye vision just gets worse like as I get older. It doesn't get worse like super fast. So it's slowly progressing. So I was diagnosed at 16 years old, and it really sucked. I mean, my mom has this eye disease, and I've just, like, as a kid, I didn't know I was gonna cry. As a kid, I just watched her struggle being a blind parent. Hold on, pause. Okay, and we're back. Sorry guys, I had to get the kids, they were fighting. But anyways, back to this story. If I can remember where I left off, I think I was saying how I just remember watching my mom struggle being a parent, a blind parent. So she didn't ever really drive places. We always, as kids, rode our bikes to places. So say we had to go grocery shopping and my stepdad was at work, we had to go on the bikes, and my mom would put the bags on her handlebars. But I mean, that's just the way we got around. But for me, like, what it's like living with it for me now with 3 kids, it's not, it's different. I always get sad because I feel like I'm not a normal mom. But what is a normal mom anyways? And it's just like, I just don't feel like super independent because having this eye disease, it causes me to have really bad anxiety. And the anxiety is starting to take over my life. I've never had this bad of anxiety before, but I'm so glad that I have Chris by my side. I don't know what I would do without him. Like I said, this is a very touchy subject for me. But I wanted to share my story because I've been looking up a lot of videos on YouTube about my eye disease, and there's none out there that are just cone dystrophy. All I'm finding is rod cone dystrophy, and I don't have rod cone dystrophy. So by finding those videos, I learned that rod cone dystrophy is like seeing out of straws. Like your vision would be just like, you have no peripheral vision at all. And I do, but it's not as good. Okay, so I want to give an example of how I see. So for example, when I cook dinner, the meat is red, right? When you cook it, it's brown, right? I always have to have Chris tell me, like, if the meat's done or if I still need to cook it a little longer, because once the colors start changing, like if it's like mostly all brown, I won't be able to see that little bit of pink or whatever. So I'm always having to he either has to be here or I have to FaceTime him to show him what I'm cooking, if it's done or not. So that sucks. Like, I can't even cook a meal by myself. And this really used to get to me. It doesn't really anymore, but when I get my kids dressed, I always have to ask, does this match? Does this match? You know, what color is this? Does this match? So I'm really glad that Jaden is really smart and she knows all of her colors, so she always helps me, and she is aware of my eye disease, obviously. Aubrey doesn't really understand or get it yet, but she will. But yeah, just things like that. Okay, so another example would be when I'm shopping, like say Target or like a big store like that, like the stores that have like the big lights everywhere. Those stores give me headaches because it is so bright and it's making me squint my eyes the whole time because I just can't take it. And having blue eyes and then having my eye disease, it's just my eyes are very sensitive to light. So I do not like going shopping as much as I used to. And grocery shopping especially, because I'm over here trying to look at the price of this, look at the price of that. So I'm always like looking, and it's just like, it really gets hard. Like, I'll leave the store with a headache. It sucks. But I do the best that I can, and I be the best mom that I know how to be. And I just really hope that none of my kids end up with this. And if they do, I just want them to know that it will be okay. You're no different than anybody else. And I'm here for you. But yeah, I don't know what I would do if any of my kids ended up with this eye disease. I mean, it's not like I can stop it from happening, but I really hope they don't. I'm not really sure what else to say. I just hope this video helps you understand a little bit more about my eyes and how I see. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Obviously, I'm putting this out there for a reason, so it's not gonna embarrass me. I just want you guys to know that. Thank you guys for listening to this story, and I will see you in my next video.